everyone, and welcome to hole number 9, also hole number 9 of the Southern Pines, par 5 in the Labor Day tournament. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. We're going to play from the second tee here. And first and foremost, we need to have in mind that with tailwind, then we're going to go like straight forward. Either we want to bounce before the bunker or we need to just drive over the bunker. You can also play left side or you can play right side if you do have some headwind or some crosswind, which will make that you won't make it over. As you can see here, the ball is traveling a lot further than expected. The ball is going to be affected 20% more than normal, so have that in mind when you do play. When it comes to the drive here, 12.3 in straight tailwind. The thing that I try to do here is use 4 bars of topspin to just drive just after the bunker, try to bounce it there and land myself on, like, besides you can see the rough there with the trees. But the thing that I do forget is that you need 13 miles per hour to go straight over here. So now we're going to hit the rough just slightly there, but no harm of that. We're going to give ourselves a decent shot for the eagle anyway. But with tailwind, we need to either reach over the bunker or we need to get a longer roll. A player that do have an Apocalypse level 7, Thor Samuel level 6, level 7, or maybe a big topper that can be played on this one as well, will have an advantage as for the more topspin. It's absolutely possible to do a good score here anyway. But the thing that we want to look for here is, depending on the wind, like let's say we do have crosswind or tailwind, then we can reach over. Crosswind, depending on the topspin on the club, tailwind, then we can reach over with whatever club, if you're not using the rocket or something like that, but I hope you don't do that. With headwind, then we can't reach over, then we just have to play conservative and try to go for a long distance eagle or a birdie. So we go around the trees on the right side, max curl, max topspin, and also a little bit of side spin to the left to just bounce over the rough there to put ourselves up for a wedge. This is the most common way to play because, especially in Tour 11, the wind is not always tailwind. And even if we do get tailwind for the drive and have massive headwind for the second shot, it's not going to be possible for us to reach over the rough there in the middle. And that is something that we need to do to be able to reach for the green into, even if you have a maxed out Cataclysm. The thing for the second shot as well is that the ball is going to be affected by the wind a little bit more. So we need to add 10% in our adjustment. So drive 20% and when it comes to second shot, 10%. So you have that in mind. Other than that, there is no problems with this hole. If you roll off the green, off the back of the green, now our opponent's not doing that, but as you can see, it slopes downhill there. Have in mind that that ball guideline is not reliable. I did in a just late stream for just a week ago, I did rely on the ball guideline, which made me just go very, very short. So don't rely on that. If you find yourself in that spot, try to use your dunking skills or put your ball guideline close to the pin and not using the longer ball guideline as a reference. That is just a tip, because otherwise I know we will see some complaints about that in the community, because there will be someone that will miss that one. So this is a wedge from max distance that is going to travel high up in the air, which is going to be a very, very tough one. I do feel comfortable when it comes to the wedge that we are having, but in the end it's always going to be difficult to make a wedge from this distance. We get it very, very close, as you can see, and of course this is something that we hope we can make in the tournament. I hope we will be able to get the win so we can try to go for the eagle. Otherwise this is going to be, in my opinion, a slightly less fun birdie hole. So hole number 9 in the Labor Day tournament. If you do have any questions, make a comment in the comment section below and I will be happy to help you out there. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, and good luck in the Labor Day tournament.